Welcome back to the shop there today, guys. Today we're going to go over this sander I just picked up. This is the Dewalt DWE6401DS. Let me go over a little bit quick why I picked this up. First of all, I don't have a drum sander, and as you can see, doing some cutting boards. I want to do some more end grain, but it takes a lot of sanding. So on a recommendation from another member of the 731 Woodworking community group on Facebook, if you haven't checked that out, you should. Lots of great advice and things going on there. I picked up this sander. I already have a 5-inch random orbital sander, but when I was looking at them, first of all, this is not random. It is just a variable speed disc sander. So it's not going to be for finish work. It's really going to be to get the flattening, say, on those end grains and things like that. Stuff I don't want to run through my planer over here. But I also think it could speed up the process on some of these cutting boards as well. It also is 6 amps, so which is nearly double what my rigid random orbital sander is. And from my research, one of the highest out there, outside of getting into some Makitas and some other ones that were pushing $330 on up. This guy was $85 on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description to it, so if you're interested. Let's go ahead and open it up here. I'm going to move you closer. We'll take a look and see what's in the box. Okay, the box did have straps on it. It was also taped. I cut all that off already, so go ahead and open it up here. You know, got the dust shroud on the pad here. They come separate but nicely packaged in this little box. Here's our handle. Here is the sander itself. Packaged in some plastic. Looks to be a nice, packaged in some plastic. Looks to be a nice long cord. We have got our manual. And we got a wrench. So if we take a look here, there is everything that comes with it right there. So not a bad little package. I'm going to go ahead and get this together. I will be putting it together, and then I do have some new, I forget what it's called, coated ceramic grain sandpaper I picked up with it also through all the grits. So I don't know if I'll be using the higher grits on this sander, probably on my other one, but the lower grits for sure. Like I said, I think I'm going to mainly use this to get it flat and smooth and kind of replace the drum sander. Well, the drum sander I can't afford, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna get this together. I'm probably gonna use it on these cutting boards, use it on a couple other projects. When you see here in a second the next clips, it's gonna be after a while of use, so I can give you a pretty good accurate review of the product. So have a good day for now, and we'll be back in 2 seconds in your time. So here's where I get started with the sander. And it does jump on me just a little bit at the start here, but nothing too bad. It takes a little bit to get used to it. So it does have a little bit more power. So we'll speed up here and get some sanding going. Here's where I decided to take the handle off. This was on advice from somebody in the group who recommended this sander to me. Was really use the handle because they used it with the shop vac. So it just held on. One thing to note about this sander is it does not come with a dust bag. So you really do have to have a shop vac or some sort of dust collection set up for it. As you can see, throw some pencil lines on, take it another round, see how the sander does. I could say, wow, that made quick work of that 80 grit. This had a little bit of bump in it. It's smooth now, even after planing it. Now it's really smooth. We'll switch over I think, to the other sander, just because this one doesn't have random, it's just an orbital sander. And I think I'll get better finishing results out of my normal random orbital sander, but that I think is gonna work awesome when I do get to some end grain cutting boards, which was my main purpose for it. So